A night arrived when Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni was sleeping. Suddenly, he woke up. He tried hard to fall asleep again, but sleep had vanished. He tossed and turned in his bed, restless and uneasy. When sleep refused to come, the pious king thought perhaps a wronged person had come seeking justice, or a poor man was hungry, and that was why sleep had fled. He commanded a servant to go outside and see who it was. The servant looked around but found no one. He returned and said, "Your Majesty, there is no one here." Mahmud tried to sleep again, but sleep did not return. His restlessness and anxiety grew. He ordered the servants once more, "Look carefully and see who is seeking help." The servants ran around, searching everywhere, then came back and said, "Your Majesty, there is no one." The Sultan suspected the servants were avoiding the task. Angrily, he rose himself, took his sword, and went outside. He searched thoroughly but saw no one. Nearby, there was a mosque. At its door, he peered inside and heard faint sobbing. As he approached, he saw a man lying on the floor. His face was down, tears streaming from his eyes, sighing and quietly saying, "From grief, unseen humiliation. From our sorrow, how would you know? Every night your fortune sleeps. What do you know of the pain of wakefulness?" The man continued, "If the Sultan's door is closed, the eternal God's door remains open. If Mahmud sleeps, there is no harm. The eternal Lord is awake." Hearing this, the Sultan approached him and said, "Why do you complain about Mahmud? He has spent the entire night restless in search of you. Tell me, what trouble have you faced? Who has wronged you?" The man stood up and wept bitterly. "Your Majesty, I have been wronged by a courtier, but I do not know his name. He humiliated me. At midnight, drunk, he comes to my house and tries to dishonor my wife. If you do not wash away this stain with the sword, I will hold your sleeve accountable on the day of judgment." Hearing this, the Sultan's religious and royal honor was stirred. Sweat appeared on his forehead. With a trembling voice, he said, "Tell me, is the villain still there?" The man replied, "It is very late now. Perhaps he has gone, but I fear he may return." The Sultan said, "Very well. Go now, but when he returns, inform me immediately." As the man left after praying, the Sultan called him back. He instructed the guards, "Whenever he comes, whether I sleep or wake, bring him to me immediately." The next night, the man arrived at the royal palace gates. The guards brought him to the Sultan, who was awake, holding his weapon. "Lead me to the fox that hunts at night," the Sultan said. The man guided the Sultan to the place where the oppressor slept like a snake among the treasures. The Sultan struck with his sword so powerfully that the floor was stained red with justice. Afterward, the Sultan called the wronged man and said, "Are you now satisfied with Mahmud?" He ordered a prayer mat, performed 2 units of gratitude prayer, and said, "If you have any food at home, bring it." The man replied, "What can an ant offer for the Sultan's sake? I bring what I have." He brought a few pieces of dry bread. The Sultan ate eagerly and said, "Forgive me for troubling you with food. But listen, the day I met you, I swore that until I removed this villain and cleansed your home, I would withhold sustenance from myself." He continued, "You wondered why I performed 2 units of gratitude prayer. I feared the miscreant might be my own son. Courtiers would not have the courage. Pride usually dwells in the children of kings. I feared I might have to kill my own son. When I saw it was a stranger, I gave thanks to God. Indeed, kings are those who act with such justice. May God inspire our rulers to learn from this story. Amen."